How's it going, Starseekers? My name's Gotcake, and in this review we're going to be taking a look at Swarmriders, an arcade twin-stick shooter where you're tasked with surviving for as long as possible, as you try to avoid and blast away a swarm of never-ending enemies. Now this is the second of two games to shadow drop on the Switch eShop today from developer Walter Machado, the other being Ubermosh Black, which I also reviewed, and you'll find a link to this review in the description box below and at the end of the video. Now this review is likely going to be the shortest review ever in the history of the channel, as Swarmriders is an incredibly simple game. Hitting the main menu we get a cool looking image of two people on a bike being chased by some unidentifiable creatures, and we also get some classic Machado music, which I like to think of as thrash metal electronica. In the top right we see three stats, which show how long we survived our last ride for, our personal best survival time, and our highest survival rank. Now there are no options available to us and we can just start a game by hitting any button. As we begin we see our biker and our gunner who automatically begins firing, and right away the enemy swarm begins to appear. We can move the bike with our left thumbstick and aim the gunner's weapon with the right thumbstick. There's also a ring which surrounds our bike showing our remaining health. So gameplay consists of simple arcade twin stick shooter action. In the top left we see a timer showing how long we'll survive for, and we just try and keep the swarm at bay. Each time we kill one of them it bursts into a puff of smoke, which can really impair your visuals if you let them get too close to you, and often you get enemies trying to sneak round on you from above or below you off screen. If one of the swarm enemies does hit you, it'll reduce your health by 15%, so essentially you can take 7 hits before it's game over and you're sent back to the title screen. Your stats will be updated and you can jump straight back into the action for another go. Now if you manage to survive for 60 seconds, a voice lets you know. And when you get back to the main menu there'll be an icon denoting this achievement, and I believe there's additional icons for surviving longer. And that's about it really for Swarmriders gameplay, sweet and simple. The game originally released on Steam as a free minigame for the Ubermosh community, and it's set within the Ubermosh universe, taking place 200 years before Ubermosh Black, and features the same Blade Saint from the previous Ubermosh titles. I personally found the game to be an enjoyable and addictive arcade game that was easy to pick up and play. So now let's rate the game. Now I rate games between 1 and 5 stars, with a shovelware stamp of approval reserved for the worst games on the eShop. This rating is based on my own personal opinion on what a game has to offer in terms of gameplay and value for money to potential buyers. And for a rating I'd give Swarmriders 2 out of 5 stars. There's not much really to say about content and gameplay. It's a simple arcade twin stick shooter with a one more try addictiveness to it that is well suited to be a time filler game but nothing more. You can get the game from the UK Switch eShop, currently discounted by 50% for 89p, or from the US eShop with 75% off for 49 cents. Alternatively, you can also play the game for free on Steam. And that's it for this Swarmriders review. Let me know your thoughts on it down below. As always, hit that like button if the review helped you out, subscribe for future Switch indie game reviews, and consider joining the Starseekers Discord server. For now though, I just want to say thanks once again for watching, and until next time, game on.